Alright guys, so I've been out here for about 35 minutes looking for some bait, and this is what I got so far. 2 large ones and 2 medium-sized ones. So I gotta crack these open. And you know what would be really nice? If I had my Leatherman Surge, because I can just squeeze them and pop them and just break the shell and take the meat out of them. But you need money for that. Anyways, also it's actually not that deep. It's actually, let's see, I'm 6 feet tall. It's, if I go that way, it's right above my knee, below my crotch. And then if you go this way, then that's kind of like my waistline. What I've been doing is I've been using Onyx to tell me how deep it is. I just throw a rock and then he'll go and chase it, and then you know, I can tell if he's swimming, then it's too deep. If he's walking like that, then it's too shallow. So it's a +1 for having a dog. The other thing is, actually I was sitting right there where Onyx is, just chilling, sitting in the water, getting a handful of dirt and looking for those little morsels. And then, oh, if you're gonna do this type of stuff, like if you have some fishing yo-yos, they're in your bug out bag, get home bag, get out of Dodge bag, whatever you want to call it, it would be nice if you put some well, I don't want to say tennis shoes because they're too heavy, kind of like loafers, or some Crocs in your bag, mainly because here, as you guys can tell, it's kind of sandy, especially over here, and right now I got sand and mud inside the shoe. So like right here, it's not so bad. If you were barefoot, I'm sinking in, it's not so bad. But once you keep getting like deeper into the river, there's larger rocks, sharp, they're really sharp, and really thick. There's a bunch of them like right in the middle, and if you go barefoot, I mean, you trust me, you're not even gonna be able to stand, let alone walk. But I mean, if you're like on this side, like this, like that tree, let's say there's trees right there, and it was all just sandy, you know, I wouldn't mind walking. But if I had to, let's say like in this spot, there's nothing around me to put my fishing yo-yo on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in that dead branch right there, facing. I'll show you guys later. But anyways, so since there's no way for me to put my fishing yo-yo here, I have to go on the other side. I know how deep it is. Usually I know how deep it is because it's muggy right now from all the rain. You know, after a few days after it stopped raining, this will be so clear you can see right through it. So I know how deep it is. But there, again, you know, there are those places where it'll have a hole that, you know, it looks like part of the, like a flat surface, but it's actually a hole. And then if you don't watch your step, especially in the muggy water, you're gonna fall in and get wet, get your equipment wet, and whatnot. Anyways, backpack. Well, first I gotta find me a rock so I can break these things. Oh, and then also, that's enough. Those 4 little morsels is probably good enough for maybe 2 fishing yo-yos. That's pushing it. I have seen tiny little frogs. I mean, they're really tiny. And what I want to do is kill one of them, put a bunch of holes through it, and use that as my bait. You know, all the blood and all the guts and whatnot, it's gonna attract the fish. And usually, in order to find them, you just have to walk around, and then you'll see something jump. But anyways, backpack. So I guess, like I said in my first video, this is my, actually that is my first tactical bug out bag backpack. I've had it for a really long time, and it's good and all. You know, it's not just, you know, my hiking backpack. It's go to the gym, go fishing, go hiking, go camping. You know, if I have to go spend the night over at my parents', put some clothes in there, put Onyx's food in there. So I mean, this thing is Black Hawk, 100% amazing. Only issue I have with it is if I want to take something out of my backpack, let's say I don't have cargo pants that day and I take something out of my backpack, I have to either take it off or, you know, do a one shoulder type of deal, and I don't like that. So what I've been doing is, sorry about the camera, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, so what I've been doing is, well, what I did is I purchased a it's not an Expedition, it's 511 backpack, and I don't know what it's called. It's like a messenger sling bag. I'm having a blonde moment, I can't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to get here this week. And the cool thing about it is it's over the shoulder backpack. So if I need to, and what I'm gonna do actually is use it as a kind of like a hunting equipment style type of deal. I'm gonna have my bow, I'm gonna have some fishing, some conibear traps, the fishing yo-yos. It's pretty much gonna be my go-to hunting backpack. My Celtic can go in there. I'm thinking of getting an M6 Scout rifle, which right now they're over, I think they're over $800, which I think is ridiculous, but I mean they are pretty amazing. But anyways, I digress. So I got a new backpack coming. Let me go see if I can find me a squirrel, or not a squirrel, a frog, kill it, and get my knife, actually. And then I also got a review on this knife, which I ended up putting another hole here so I can hang it over my neck, but that's another video. So let me go ahead and see if I can find me a little frog so I can use that as a third yo-yo, and I'll show you guys the yo-yos here in a second. Okay guys, whew. What a day. I don't know, we've been out here for maybe about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer. Ready to go home. Set one fishing yo-yo there, two there, which you guys can probably see. 1, 2. Now that one, I'm not sure what's going on with it. I think it got caught on something. But I noticed that when I was putting my jeans on, and I was like, alright, well, never mind. Screw it. And usually, again, I never put two yo-yos in the same place, but I didn't have nowhere else to put them. I was going to put them in that branch, but that's a dead branch. As soon as the fish pulls on it, it's going to break the branch. And then on that one, crap, where's it at? Where is it at? Oh, by the way, I saw a fish jump right here. It was at least a good 3.5 pounds. I don't know. Oh crap, better not have lost it. There it is, that's the line. Right there going up and down. There's a yo-yo right there. Right in the center. It's just sideways, that's why you can't see it. Because it's sideways. But it should be that right there. So anyways, on that one, there was no way for me to put it like on a tree branch, so I ended up putting it on a vine. It's green, so actually the 2 vines, so hopefully it'll hold up if it does catch fish. So there's those two over there. Oh my god. Look what you're doing. What are you doing? Look, you made a mess. Anyways, well, we're about to head back. Just got dressed. And again, if you're gonna, I guess, ooh, okay. Hopefully you guys saw it. That was a tiny fish. Anyways, if you guys are gonna, think of doing this, get some Crocs, put them in your backpack. It's also good not just for fishing, but hopefully you guys saw that. What's going on? That's like the third one in the last 10 minutes. That one was a small one too, but the other one was huge. I don't know what it was. All I know is that it was silver, so it could have been, I don't know, a long-nosed gar. But anyways, back to the Crocs. If you set up camp and you have your tent and you have to go to the bathroom in the morning, or let's say in the middle of the night, you don't want to put your boots on or your tennis shoes. You want to just slide into something that you can wear. Getting some Crocs, will be nice. That way you can just put them on and then do your thing outside and come back and then back to your tent and whatnot. So I guess no more fish are jumping. That's it on fishes. Alright, we're about to head back. I'm about to throw more rocks so he gets kind of clean a little bit. And then we'll be back tomorrow and see if we caught anything.